Hey, Fury FC fans, Justin Dan here with Nicki Paterson. Nicki, you won an award today, the Community Award. What does that mean to you?
It's huge. I mean, obviously for the first year team, it was massive for us to get in the community and show that we were there for them, and it was going to be a real relationship, partnership moving forward. And obviously, with me being injured for such a long spell this season, it was just my way of trying to contribute, and hopefully look forward to doing it again next year.
Now, Nicki, you were the first player signed in Fury FC history. Going back to that press conference, did you expect this, this award and being so ingrained in the community?
I mean, no. I don't think you can ever expect something like this. I think it's just something that happens. I mean, in every club I've been at, I've always been very heavily involved in the community. We've got a lot of free time in our hands. We're very fortunate as professional soccer players to have the time to do these things, and I always love hanging out with kids, whether it be in the schools or a coaching session or whatnot. And yeah, I definitely expected to play my role as one of the first guys signed, as one of the older guys in the community, and I'm glad I've been able to do so.
What do you think of Ottawa as a city? How do you like living here?
Love it. Obviously everything apart from me getting injured this year was great, and myself and my wife are really happy we moved here. We love the city. We're looking forward to the winter, believe it or not. But even more looking forward to getting started next season.
Do you have all your snow gear ready?
Absolutely not, but we'll figure it out as we go.
Now, you touched on the injury. What was that like, having to go through that, and then what was it like to get back into the games and then chip in with a couple goals towards the end of the year?
Obviously I've always believed in myself from day one, and I expected a lot from this season, and it hasn't really happened. I think the injury played a huge role in that, and I maybe even came back a little bit too early because I was just so eager to try and help the guys out, and it was difficult. When we lost and I could maybe help, or when we won and I wasn't really involved, it was very tough. I'd never been through anything like that, but it's made me mentally more stronger, and I feel like as the season's kind of went on, I feel like I'm finally almost at 100% and the season's done. So it's tough, but hopefully we've got a little bit of momentum going into next year, and that's all I can ask for.
What do you have to do this offseason to make sure you're at the level that you are now when the season starts up next year? I've
already worked out a programme with our strength and conditioning coach, our dietitian, for this year, and these guys are going to be around and helping us out. And for me, I probably won't even stop. Maybe take a couple of weeks at Christmas, but for me, after missing so much, it's important to just keep going and be the best I possibly can be for pre-season, and do what everybody expected of me this year, next year.
Thanks, Nicki.
Thank you very much.